Hi, welcome to Martin Hacks. This is another one of a series of videos on how to structure innovation. Today we are going to talk about corporate innovation. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I explain what is the right mindset to innovate, how we create value over time as an innovation journey, and how different ways of working like agile, design thinking, lean, they all come together to unlock innovation through the journey. So please check the links below as this is very important to understand how this comes together. And to understand this, you may need the other videos. Now, the question that I get very often as an innovation coach is how my large corporation can innovate again. And there are like a top 10 things to do from CV insights like take your management team to Silicon Valley and make like open spaces and make everyone dress casual. Yeah, great. It may these things they will make you look like you're innovating, but you are actually not really innovating. But it's great for PR. But the real thing about innovation is to take the different teams in your organization and to change the culture from the bottom up. And I think what I'm going to show you is a really simple way of analyze where we are and where do we want to be. Okay, where we are now and where do we want to be. Okay, this is one framework that, for example, life coaches like Tony Robbins they use, and I try to apply it to the business. Okay, so think a little bit more about a doctor that will take your organization, different parts of your organization, and think a little bit more about, okay, you have pain on your throat, you have headache, or you have pain on your leg, right? Sometimes your entire organization is not dysfunctional and it may be innovating in many ways, but some other parts of the organization they may not be doing a good job and they are not offering growth. So let's take a look at your company here. Your company here is actually made of a lot of different types of business areas. Okay, so let's say business area 1 to business area N. Okay, you have a lot of different business areas. Now, inside of these business areas, there will be either business line or business segment or a team. Okay, so these specific teams inside of the business areas, they are all thinking, okay, we are doing what? So we are doing operations. We are doing daily tasks. We need to do the daily tasks. But some of them may do it better than others. And what is important is to take the team out and ask the right set of questions. And I think the questions are really the key here. So you take your team and you tell them, okay, you are not growing, you are maybe even going slower or not offering the results that we would like you to offer. You are not innovative, you are not growing. Why? Okay, so the set of questions is the following. The first question is, do we have the right product and service for our customers? Do we understand the customers and do we have the right product or service? Okay, very first question. The right product or service. The second question is, are we going at the right speed? Okay, are we developing at the right speed? And this is a really important question. If you have the right product or service, perhaps you are just too slow. If you have the right product and service and you are going at the right speed, why we are not growing? Okay? Why we are not growing? And why we are not growing is because perhaps we are not measuring what it makes us grow. Okay? So this is about focus and about measuring what matters. The last question is, do we have dysfunctional bottom line or dysfunctional supply chain? This is really about our operations are broken and our people on the bottom line, they are escalating conflict. Okay, we are a broken bottom line. daily operations. So these are the different ways of measuring as a doctor that one specific part of your organization, let's say your arm inside of your body, it has a problem with that is either broken, or it has a problem with the muscle, or it has just a scar, or it's just sick on other ways like autoimmune disease. So this is really checking what is the problem of that specific unit. And if we try to do the question of the entire company, it will also give us an answer. But to actually enable innovation is to take different units and to make them assess where they are and what they want to be. They all want to be on the high growth phase. Okay, so ask the right questions. Now, how we use different ways of working. As I explained in a previous video, in this area here, when we don't have the right product or service, we don't even have the right strategy. So design thinking strategy will be really good to work on that area. If we don't have the right speed, maybe implementing agile for that team will be quite efficient. If we are not measuring what we really need to measure, we may want to take a look at lean startup and growth hacking. And the fourth, if we have a broken bottom line, we should maybe implement lean in that team, or at least giving them the very simple tools to run efficient daily operations. So these are sort of different questions, different ways of working, and of course it couples with many more things that we're going to take a look in the next videos, including what type of technologies to deploy on each of them, what type of people should be working on each of them, and so on. So I hope you have really enjoyed this video. There are many questions about this and many more frameworks to come related to that. So please subscribe and stay tuned, because I believe this is really interesting. So please follow on that, download the template on my website, and see you in the next video. Thank you very much.